I'm pretty sure this is part of it too. Simple little thing. I've brought this out before. Simplest tool in the world. You can get these for $3. I mean, you could get a set of them. Go online, Amazon, whatever. You get a set of them for like $10, and they're called Gua Sha tools. So Sha is what's going on in your body, like your between your lymph and it's basically your blood. It's your blood, your lymph system, and this thing loosens up that anywhere in your body. So you have different tools for different parts, like this here, here, and so basically what you're doing is you're scraping against your skin, but it's not really a scraping because normally you just use oil, but this is a really nice one, and it's got a nice, it's not too hard of an edge, it's kind of soft, and you get in here and you just scrape out. I got a little something right here, so those those little knots you get. Usually you'll get them somewhere like in the muscle or whatever, so you get a massage. You get knots in your face too. So you just scrape those out. You might not want to do this if you're going to go out afterwards. You might want to do this before bed because you're going to have time for that, like, that redness and everything to go away. So you probably don't want to do this right in the morning. I mean, I don't really care. So it's right in the morning here. Well, I got a little something crunchy right there. You kind of just dig those out. And for the rest of your skin, what you'd end up doing is you'd go right along the muscle. You put it at about a 45-degree angle, and you just right along it. And what you're doing is just scraping out. You're taking the fascia. So the fascia is the silver, kind of like the chicken, that thing that holds the chicken skin to the meat. Well, so for most people, what happens is that fascia gets connected because you dry yourself out and everything becomes very gluey in your body. That will become stuck to your skin or stuck to your muscle, and that causes a lot of in fact, like a lot of people want to go and do yoga. You'd be better off doing this a few days, and then realize you can stretch a lot more, because what was really affecting you was your fascia was connected. And it's funny because this is called a Gua Sha tool, but it has really nothing to do with fascia. The fascia is just the fascia is a word that it doesn't come from Gua and Sha, which is, I don't believe it does at least, which is a Chinese word. But anyway, so fascia. But you're releasing fascia and your Gua, or excuse me, the tool is called Gua, and then the Sha is the blood. So you're kind of pulling the fascia away from the skin and the muscle, and that's really what's a lot of people, the inability to move properly is because that's stuck. So this cool little tool can fix a lot of problems, and especially if you realize that everything is again, all holographic. I can find little knots in here and go, oh yep, this right here is connected to my liver, so I can fix the liver problem. But I don't have anything right there right now. All over here, I got a little crunchy right there. I always kind of stay a little crunchy right here. I'll have to go look at what that means on a facial diagnostic, a facial, oh, that's good right there. You can watch me do this here. A facial reflexology chart. And then I got my hands here. I can dig through my hands. Ooh, those are crunchy. Especially if you're on the computer all day typing, you'll find that you get like those knots in here and stuff. Scrape that right out. Get up in your wrist. So, yeah. What up, David Mannion? Yeah, William Costes. That's see, dude, we on some extra stuff. Yeah, watch the video. It was a dream I had last night. Yeah, man. William Kyle. Oh yeah, the popping and cracking your head is weird, man. Yeah, that's some fun stuff. Yeah, the jawline, especially for people, a lot of people have so many problems with their thyroid. Getting up in here, underneath where the thyroid is. Oh man, digging that out. Especially if you talk a lot, like me. Oh man. Yeah, you're right. I just found this tool. I've been looking for it since I moved, I've been having to do things like without this, like using other like random things. You can use the lid of a ball jar or any other lid for that matter. It's gonna work the same, but I mean not the same. It's not gonna be as good because these tools are like they're cut to use them the right way, and they have all different shapes for different parts of the body. I mean, but this really you can do just about anything with this one. Yeah, but yeah, right there, man. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that because my jaw. I woke up this morning and the lion yoga posture where you open your mouth and you just jam your tongue out like ah. I just started doing that this morning because my jaw was, I guess, from talking for the past few days. So, mm. Oh, there it is. Mm. Mm. There it is. Yeah, the popping and cracking in your head, David Mannion. Um, are they audible? Are they just audible, or are they also? Can you feel them? Are they just acoustic, or you can actually feel a little bit of a pop? Man, I'm dead on my hands. Especially when you're on the phone all day, thumbing, you just thumbing through everything. My thumb has got a little bit of. I ate a bunch of garbage the other night. And before bed, I ate all these chips and those. Ugh. It gets stuck in my thumb sometimes because I use my thumb a lot. So all the blood rushes there, and in my blood. Think about it this way. Um, whatever part of your body you use the most. If say you're a runner, and or say like you're using your knees or something, or say you type all day. Different things that you do. That's where you're gonna have the most blood flow going for probably things to get fixed because you're overusing something. You probably have a poor diet anyways, and then you eat some garbage, and then all of that garbage is going to be inside of your blood and go to that point and make the problem even worse. So if you use your hands a lot and you have a poor diet, you're going to have arthritis in your hands. So what this thing does is actually moves all that stagnation and opens up the pathways of your lymph and everything to get the garbage out of you. And if you have somebody that's really good, if you have somebody to work with to do your back with this, what you should do, you should have bruises. This is the same thing I've put out before, like cupping. If anybody's familiar with cupping therapy, it's not therapy. I hate using that fucking word. It's so stupid. I'm gonna stop using that from now on. Apologize for the. So, what should happen is you should be bruised up. It's not really bruises. It's a superficial thing. It's not like a deep bruise. You're not bruising the muscle. You're actually just bringing blood to the surface. The same thing that cupping would do. It's not an actual bruise. It will look nasty. I mean, you could see some pictures. It'll turn red, turn purple, whatever. But it will go away pretty quickly, a couple days, because then you're just putting things in your lymph, and then that will end up getting put out the back door.